What's up, guys? I'm going to run through a giant set for shoulders. So what that consists of is several exercises for shoulders right in a row with no rest in between. So why we're able to do this is because I'm ordering them a specific way, going from the weakest exercises, which you would normally use the lightest weight for, and transitioning up progressively into the exercises that you're strongest in. But your shoulders will be fatigued by that time, and that's why you can continue from exercise to exercise without adjusting the weight. So I don't like the normal shoulder exercises like your typical lateral raises, upright rows, military press, because I feel it almost entirely in my traps, especially the upper portion. So the military press, from there to there, it's all traps for me. From there to there, upright rows or lateral raises, just all traps, and my shoulders don't grow. Even with the regular military press and more narrow grip upright rows, I just feel it all in my front delt, and that doesn't make you any wider. I want to get wide. I want to grow this medial delt. So I mostly do lateral raise variations, but if I can pre-exhaust my medial delt, then I can incorporate some of the other exercises. So I'm going to go through that giant set right now. It'll maybe take a minute and a half to 2 minutes. So we're going to start out with the exercise that I'm weakest in is a lateral raise. So it's right here. I'm doing all of this with a 45-pound bar. One end's on the ground. It'll probably work better if you have it butted up to something so it doesn't move. So notice I'm not going very high. If I go high, then I'm using more trap. There's no need to go above parallel. Every exercise I go till failure, then transition to a different one immediately. Make sure to keep your shoulder down. If you start picking your whole shoulder up, that's also where more trap involvement will come into play. I'm going more to a front lateral raise now, slightly easier. Alright, I don't know what the heck you call this, like a low front press. I'm not pressing that much actually. It's a combination of a press and just a lateral raise, which would be just shoulder movement. Alright, now I'm going to go into like a form of a row, be an upright row, and I'm going to do 3 different variations of this, and depending on which way I have the barbell, it's going to be more or less difficult. So I'm starting out with the most difficult one, with the barbell going out to my side. Your elbow should be right in line with you out to the side. Transition, this would be like a military press. Instead of pressing up, I'm pressing out. I feel this a lot better in the medial part of my deltoid than I would if I was pushing up. And you can do this with a dumbbell or a cable too. It works really well with cables. I like that a lot better than regular military press. Now I'm going to go into more of a military press style. No, not really. It's more towards the front, like a narrow bench press. Hitting mostly my anterior delt if my medial delt wasn't pre-exhausted. Alright, now more of a I'm going to do two versions of the upright row. I already did one. These ones are quite a bit easier. So now I have it out in front of me. So like I said before, a lot of these exercises would target slightly different portions of my shoulder or my trap, even bicep or tricep. But because I pre-exhausted my medial delt first, that's what takes the blunt of the force on all these exercises then. All right, something similar, but now it's behind me. It's just targeting slightly different portion of the shoulder. Normally this would, well, when I bend down, it's more of a back exercise if my shoulder wasn't pre-exhausted. It's amazing how you can change what muscles are targeted just by which ones are fatigued when you start to exercise. Like dips, for example, you could do dips on shoulder day if your shoulders are pre-exhausted. You could do them on tricep day if your triceps are pre-exhausted. You can feel it on either. Heck, even chest day. All right, now these are the exercises I'm strongest in. This is like a bent over row. Normally you could use like a 80 to 100 pound dumbbell for this. My shoulders are so worn out, they're just totally fatigued. And this is strenuous. All right, last one. And that's that.